Well, a pretty shocking number here tonight. It'll cost nearly $1,000 for a one-night stay at some Saratoga Springs hotels for June of 2024.
Those room costs are in response to the New York Racing Authority announcing the Belmont Stakes likely coming to Saratoga Racecourse next summer, a year earlier than previously announced. All new tonight, CBS 6's Tom Eschen has been looking into what a Triple Crown race in Saratoga would look like. Tom joins us live at the racecourse tonight. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Ashley. Thank you very much. A couple of weeks ago now, I was talking to Saratoga Springs Mayor Ron Kim about the Travers Stakes, and he said we're welcoming the world. Well, the Belmont Stakes here at Saratoga Triple Crown race, of course, would be a little bit like that, but also with a worldwide audience on screen for everybody to see, putting Saratoga Springs on a pedestal that it really hasn't seen before. The question is, how can all of that happen?
Imagine if there was a horse running for the Triple Crown here in Saratoga at the Belmont Stakes.
Saratoga Racecourse has featured Triple Crown winners over the years, but a Triple Crown race would be a different story.
I think we can handle it here in Saratoga, absolutely. I think we can.
June is not a bad time for us to prepare for. We do have a couple other activities at that time. Usually the Philharmonic's in, the ballet will be in, but we're pretty confident.
In June, Naira said Saratoga could host the Belmont Stakes in 2025. But now, as a result of the progress made on capital projects throughout the summer, including the construction of Belmont Park, Naira believes the third leg of the Triple Crown could be run in Saratoga in both 2024 and 2025.
To be able to host what is essentially one of the most watched races around the world right here at the historic Saratoga Racecourse, it's going to drive traffic into this community in early June that we would never have before.
When hosting a sporting event of this magnitude, there needs to be the infrastructure in place to support the amount of fans, the jockeys, the trainers, the horses themselves, along with the media that's going to be following this third leg of the Triple Crown. A Naira official tells me Saratoga Racecourse is perfectly situated to host a Triple Crown event.
The biggest change, likely the length of the race. The Belmont is 1.5 miles, but running at Saratoga would shorten the race to 1.25 miles for 2 years. For the fans, Belmont Park has hosted more, but 50,000 has been the capacity there the last couple of seasons. That's the capacity of Saratoga Racecourse, though officials haven't ruled out adding additional seating.
In the past at Belmont, when there has been a Triple Crown on the line, you're talking upwards of 100,000 people. So it's going to be crowded. They're going to have to cap attendance, and my guess is ticket prices are going to be a little bit more.
In the meantime, hotel prices are already up, way up. A quick Hotels.com and Expedia search for one night, the weekend of June 8th and 9th in June 2024, shows prices hundreds of dollars above normal, though some say that's par for the course.
Hotels are already like 600, 700
Yep.
a night.
Yes,
Yep, and
that's
we
about
paid
right.
that.
Yes,
We have.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not proud of it.
No, we're not.
The reality of our situation in Saratoga is we're a community of 28,000 people. We've got a few thousand hotel rooms, and nobody's building any more right now. So the hotel rooms we have are the hotel rooms that can sell. And so this, we believe, is one of those supply and demand.
Right now, there's no talk of extending the Saratoga Summer Meet, rather a standalone multi-day racing festival in the beginning of June, with a return downstate to Aqueduct before coming back to the capital region for the regular summer racing meet. Something those who have made a life and living at the racecourse hope stays that way.
Saratoga, in my humble opinion, is special because it is a boutique meet. It's short. Many years ago, it was 24 days. They upped it to 30, then 36, then 40. If you go longer than that, I think Saratoga loses some of its appeal.
In the meantime, the anticipation continues for this upstate city with an endorsement from the top.
Belmont and Saratoga?
Yes, let's do it.
Never hurts to shout a question at the governor. You never know what you're going to get. Obviously, this is all still a hope for the governor and also Naira. The two big entities here are the Franchise Oversight Board and the New York State Gaming Commission. They will be the ones that ultimately decide on all of this. They decide on that racing schedule. The Gaming Commission coming up here in December. Reporting live from Saratoga Springs, Tom Eschen, CBS 6 News. Back to you.
You never know what you're going to get. Now, Tom, the timeline has already been changed here. Is there a chance it could be pushed back to 2025 again?
Yeah, that's right, Greg. You never really know, I guess, with construction, as you are well aware of as well. There's a couple of different factors here kind of that are outlying when it comes to all of this. Right now, there is a lawsuit against the state, and that the state and NYRA are working against the lawsuit against that Belmont Park project. So that's something that could be a factor here. There's also, of course, the construction maybe delays that you could see depending on what's going on in the world when it comes to the supply chain, though I'm told that's not a concern unless it's something that's really big that happens that would impede the progress of the construction, which then would allow that Belmont Park to be still open after its spring meet to be able to host the Belmont Stakes. But I will say, to end all of this, that there's a sense of urgency here from NYRA. The quicker they get this construction done, the sooner they possibly can hold the Breeders' Cup down at Belmont Park in the near future. Back to you, Greg.
A lot of moving parts there. Thank you so much, Tom. And Steve's off in the wings thinking, boy, this is going to be a big year for Saratoga if this happens.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
He's right about that, that's for sure.